Hello, my people. This VDM, hey, VDM. Who knows the VDM run, The guy that who talk say he no mind to rub himself for poto inside the mud. Say na inside mud, na in day. And he don't mind to rub more of himself inside the mud. My people, now don't see say VDM don't bring another receipt. He don't bring another evidence against Nedu. You don't go carry these people from the people that actually sponsor or run this NGO in London, the Metropolitan School of Business in London, that wanted to have Nigerian students come over to London to go to school for free. Sponsorship. They were going to sponsor them, which is true, is free, because you know they won't have to pay nothing. That's what scholarship is all about. I always tell you people that I'm living the village here. This village that I live in, I call it university town because we have a lot of university here, and we have so many Nigerians come to this town, especially from Delta State and every other part, to come and school here. So we have the University of Maryland here, we have other universities here, but it is a village compared to other big cities in America. Anyway, so you have these schools, especially if it's a black school or some of these mixed school or private school, they have scholarships that are set aside for minorities. So this school, this Metropolitan Business School in London, I am assuming that probably that's what they do too. They wanted to help Africans. So my people, when I say the reason why I just gave that baseline is just for you people to understand how sometimes this scholarship works. You know, sometimes we have a company here, a plant, a huge plant in this same village that I live here, that sponsor, that have certain scholarship that is set aside for students. And we also have some very rich people in this place that set aside scholarship for minority, for people that are not privileged, that don't have the money, because school in America is very expensive, period. It's very expensive. So that's why you see a lot of scholarship here and there. So my people, the reason why I'm putting, like I said, this baseline is what D1 don't cost for Nedu. Una see, I go let una listen to this evidence, because VDM don't go bring the people from London, and those people don't make us understand, say they are already in the police with Nedu. And
hello, my name is Fatma Shafak. I am the Executive Director of Operations for the Metropolitan School of Business and Management, UK. MSBM is compelled to address the severe mismanagement, dishonesty and contractual breaches by the Nedu Scholarship Foundation, which resulted in gross misallocation of funds and failure to deliver on agreed charitable initiatives. Despite false claims that we have not pursued legal recourse, MSBM has been actively pursuing this matter through official legal channels. Nedu and his manager Sarah have been summoned by the Nigerian police multiple times regarding this case. As is often with financial fraud investigations, these proceedings take time, but we remain committed to ensuring full accountability. MSBM has been a long-standing supporter of educational access and scholarships, working with reputable organizations such as Lead for Good Africa and Nigeria, which has successfully raised over £40,000, granting scholarships to over 20 students in need. Our intent was to expand the efforts, which led us to partner with Nedu Scholarship Foundation. Nedu and his team displayed a deliberate pattern of deception, mismanagement and financial irregularities, which raises serious concerns about his intent from the outset. Nedu's team was provided 85 million naira after MSBM was given a budget. 60 million naira was paid upfront and 25 million naira to be paid after MSBM has seen progress. Here are the major discrepancies and unfulfilled obligations that indicate potential fraud. 7 million naira for 20 LED billboards, no evidence in receipt. 5 million naira for 10 influencers, no evidence in receipt. 10.8 million naira for invitation boxes and cards for 100 people, no evidence in receipt. 14.985 million naira for venue and setup, no accountability in receipt. 5 million naira for Tim DeColo performance, no evidence in receipt. 7.95 million naira for entertainment, no accountability in receipt. 7.9 million naira for food and drinks, no accountability and receipt. 3.5 million naira for digital marketing on Instagram, Facebook, Google or YouTube, no evidence and receipt. 2.5 million naira for offline event promotions, no proof of execution, no receipt. 2 million naira for video production, evidence was sent. 1,056,000 naira for press and media engagement, evidence was sent. 14 million naira for event media coverage, said HIP TV did this as a sponsorship. 5.253 million naira for event management company, no accountability and receipt. In about 3 weeks to the event, after almost 3 months of receiving the funds, NAIDU could not show evidence of how the 60 million naira has been spent. No billboards, no adverts on third-party website, just videos on NAIDU's page. Yet, NAIDU's team was insisting on a 25 million naira balance payment, of which we refused. NAIDU's team then claimed we hanged them dry. This was not true. We only requested evidence on how the 60 million naira was spent before we released further funds. Here is the foundation story. MSBM initially proposed a ticketed event, following global best practices where ticket sales cover event costs, allowing sponsorship funds to go directly to scholarships. NAIDU insisted on a free event, claiming charity events in Nigeria do not charge ticket fees. This ensured MSBM bore all financial risk, while the event had no guaranteed fundraising outcome. MSBM's agreed account was not used for fundraising at the event. A separate bank account was opened without MSBM's consent, violating transparency agreements, which was displayed on NAIDU's page. To date, there is no accountability regarding how much, if anything, was raised. MSBM's branding was deliberately suppressed at the event. Other sponsors whom we were never informed about were given higher visibility than MSBM, despite MSBM being the primary funder. MSBM understood fundraising events are not guaranteed to raise funds, which was why we proposed a ticketed event. We cannot dispute what we were never allowed to verify. However, here is what we are requesting for. Full accountability of how the 60 million naira was spent. Proof of what was done with funds, example 20 billboards. Bank payment transfer evidence to vendors. Total amount raised for the purpose of a scholarship.